The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Coming up, it's the PIAA District 6 playoffs featuring the Penn Cambria Panthers taking on the Richland Rams. RMG's game tape starts now. We are coming to you from Herlinger Field outside of Johnstown, Pennsylvania. We're alongside of Mike Satoski. I'm Jared Romsberg. Fans, welcome to PIAA District 6 playoff football. The District 6 representatives are committed to promoting good sportsmanship and positive interscholastic relations. This segment of RMG's Game Tape is brought to you by Somerset Trust Company, your most convenient bank. Learn more about Somerset Trust Company at somersettrust.com. The Richland Rams, decked out in their home blues, have won the coin toss. They elected to receive. So Penn Cambria's Devin Lawhead has it teed up. It's off his toe. We're playing playoff football in Richland. Two-hopper taken by 20. Tanner Solarchuk at the 10. He's across the 20 to the 25, where he's hit by Brendan Myers and Michael Kost. 19-yard return, and the Rams will set up shop at the 24. Matt Schaefer, number 12, a junior, starts at quarterback for the Rams. He has the snap from the shotgun. Looking downfield, throwing downfield, and it's incomplete. Intended for Mario Rizzo, coverage by Hurley and Delarme. Second down, Solarchuk in motion, and the handoff goes to Solarchuk. He gets past the line, past the linebackers into the secondary. Nathan Prisby, 22, has him wrapped up. It takes about 3 or 4 other guys to bring him down. Solarchuk gains 13 on that run. Same formation on first down for the Rams. Schaefer in the shotgun, looking to throw, and he does. Oh, what a catch! What a sweetie of a catch by Luke Scherzer, and he turns it on. He's at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Luke Scherzer, 58 yards on that play, Mike, and Richland takes the lead early.
Do you think Matt Schaefer was excited, Jared, to see Scherzer streaking down the field? What a one-hand catch. He splits Mardola and Schwaderer. The Jets into the end zone, and for good measure, Kyle Flick with a great block on Mardola. Rams strike first.
Richland up by 7 early now on Penn Cambria, who they defeated a few weeks ago up in Crescent in Laurel Highlands Conference action. Bobby Colvin, 99, senior kicker, has it teed up. And it's a quick kick. It's a short kick. He 8-ironed that one down. Whoa, and it took an odd bounce. That's a live ball. Oh, lots of blue jerseys down there. There's a scrum. Richland says they have it, of course. No argument from the guys in white. Let's see now. Let's see what the guys in black and white stripes say. They say it is indeed Richland's ball. A short kick from Bobby Colvin that took an odd bounce right back towards the blue side, and the ball goes back to Richland. Richland spread things out on second down, too high, too low. Solarchuk in the backfield with Schaefer. Schaefer gives the ball to Solarchuk, and he's met at the line by 41. Devin Lawhead, he's only going to gain about 2 on that one. Similar formation, third down and 7 for Richland. Schaefer barks out the commands. Scrambles near side, looking to throw, and he does. Brought in by Luke Scherzer, number 3, the short-handed Scherzer. But this one's coming back on a holding call against Richland. That penalty takes a big bite out of this drive. Schaefer in the shotgun in trouble. Flips that out to Solarchuk on a screen. Look at the speed. Here he comes, 40, 35. Brought down by Delarme and Prisby. 15 yards. That's going to be 5 yards, maybe a little bit less, short of a first down. 3 high, 1 low. 4th and 5. Oh, they brought him over. There's the flag. Richland drew Penn Cambria offsides. That's the easiest way to get a first down. New set of downs for the undefeated Richland Rams. Matt Schaefer in the shotgun, 3 high, 1 low. Solarchuk in the backfield with him. Schaefer's looking to throw, and he does. And it's tipped up in the air. Did he get it? Yes, he did. James Mardola takes that ball out of the air. Kyle Flick tipped it, trying to bring it in. But Mardola's the big hero of that play, Mike.
You know, Jared, as we look closely at this replay, I think the hero here is number 3. It is Jake Schwaderer. He gets up and tips the pass intended for Kyle Flick. Mr. Opportunistic, James Mardola, right on top, stopping the high-powered Richland offense.
14, Brendan Eckenrode, the quarterback for the Penn Cambria Panthers. The senior takes the snap, gives it to Justin Fuller. Fuller goes off the right guard, brought down by Nick Noglick. 6-yard gain and a first down. Nathan Kagi is deployed down low. Eckenrode gives it to Devin Lawhead. Devin Lawhead, the workhorse of this team, is going to grab 8 yards on that run. Flick in on the tackle. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by nationwide agent Jason Seckler of the Seckler Agency in Somerset. They've been serving the area for over 70 years and build personal relationships with clients through exceptional customer service, fair pricing, and top-notch claim service. Call Jason today. Nationwide is on your side. The give is to Fuller. Fuller wrapped up at the line and pulled back, gang tackled and thrown down, but he gained enough for the first down. The ground attack from Penn Cambria has been punishing all year long. We're seeing more of it here tonight. Here comes Devin Lawhead again, right up the middle, met by Ben Verhoevic and others. Lawhead's going to have 3 yards on that play. Third down and a long 3 for Penn Cambria. Jake Hurley, number 2, your quarterback. Now, whoa, he runs into the up back, and down he goes. Josh Danini was there, wraps him up, pulls him down. 4-yard loss on the play that looked to be doomed from the start. Richland offense back on the field, this time 2 in the backfield with quarterback Matt Schaefer. And it gives to 20, Tanner Solarczyk. Solarczyk just shedding tacklers left and right, finally tripped up and brought down by James Mardula. 15-yard run and a first down. Same formation, 1st and 10. Schaefer looking at Schertzer, looks him off. Now he's looking to throw. Now he's wrapped up, and he's looking at the ground. Dakota Schneider, Peyton Behe, Dan Tarek, loss of 1 on the sack. Second down for Richland. Schaefer stays in the pistol with 2 low. There goes Snopko in motion to give us to Solarczyk. Boy, they're just bouncing off of him like Solarczyk's made out of Teflon. Hurley and Prisby finally bring him down. Teflon Tanner, 8-yard gain. First down, 4 out wide for Matt Schaefer. He's by himself in the backfield. A little bit of trouble, scrambles far side, heaves it downfield, and it's, off the hands of Kyle Flick. Nathan Prisby was in on that one, but that one went off of Flick's fingertips. Richland using a Wildcat-style formation now with Solarczyk in a quarterback. There's Snopko. Whoa, he made a move towards the line of scrimmage like this is arena football. That's not a legal move. There's the flag for a legal shift. That's going to move the ball even further back. Penalties push Richland all the way back into their own end. They're trying to get back into Panther territory. Here comes the blitz against Schaefer. Schaefer slings it away. He gets it to Kyle Flick. Taken out of bounds by Jake Schwaderer. He's going to be about a yard short. 4th down and 1. Behe shows blitz. Here he comes. Low snap to Schaefer. Schaefer bobbles it again. Falls down. He might have gotten it. There's a flag down for holding against Richland. Penn Cambria offense on the field now. Brendan Eckerode under center. Flips it out to Fuller. Fuller, whoa, he has no time to do anything. Jared Hoover was in the backfield already. Elijah Metzger helped him down, loss of 4. Penn Cambria starts the second quarter, 3rd and 9 from their own 23. Eckenrode under center, he's got 3 deployed up high. Devin Lawhead in the backfield. He's back, looking to pass. Here comes the heat, and down he goes. Derek Crawford, Sam Finauti, wrap him up, loss of 3. 2, Nico Pecora is the quarterback for the Rams now. He's got Dominic Farina right next door. He goes into motion, gets it out to Farina. Farina follows the blocks. He's across the 30. Here comes the flag for holding against Richland. It's coming back. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by the Conemaugh Health System, proud to provide excellence. Every patient, every time. For health information, wellness tips, or to find a physician, visit them online at conemaugh.org. 12, Matt Schaefer steps back in a quarterback. He has 4 bunched up way high. Kyle Flick down low from the shotgun. 2nd and 20. The pitch is back to Pecora. Now he can still throw. He's well behind the line of scrimmage. He throws it downfield, and it's overthrown, intended for Elijah Metzger. Doesn't matter. Richland had an illegal man downfield. 3rd down and half a country mile for Richland. Nico Pecora back in a quarterback, 4 out wide. Pecora looking, throws one downfield, and it's picked off in stride. Here comes James Mardula. He's across the 45, midfield, 45-40, and knocked out of bounds inside the 35-yard line by the quarterback Pecora. 36-yard interception return by the senior, and it's first down for Penn Cambria. The Ram Nation comes alive here at Herlinger Field, doing their part to be the 12th man. The give is to Lawhead, who knifed straight up the gut. Devin Lawhead got 6 on that, 4 yards short. Eckenrode steps under center. Back to pass. He's looking towards Kagi. Kagi at the 5. Oh, but he's out of bounds. Coverage by Schertzer. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Big fourth down play as Jake Hurley goes down low. Nathan Kagi up high. Fuller dots the eye in the backfield behind Lawhead to give his to Fuller, and he knifes right up the gut. He needed 2 yards. He's going to get 5 yards as Pecora and Noglick put him down. Fuller joins Lawhead in the backfield again on second down. The give is to Lawhead, who's tripped up at the line. Jacob Urban's there to stop any more forward motion. Lawhead has 2 on that run. Third down and 4. 2 down low for Eckenrode. He's looking to pass. He flips it out. He's got Lawhead wide open. Lawhead at about the 8, trying to get to the 5. It takes 3 Rams to put him down. Lawhead needed 4. He got 7. First and goal, Penn Cambria. Penn Cambria's knocking on the door. The give is to Lawhead, who's got in the backfield. Jared Hoover puts Lawhead down for a loss of 4. The Ram faithful come alive again here on second down and goal. Eckenrode, play action. Now he's looking to throw. He's in trouble, thrown against the grain. And it's picked off by Nico Pecora. Pecora at the 3, and he's wrapped up and he stumbles across the 5. But it's going to be first down for Richland as the Ram defense ends that Penn Cambria drive. The Rams start this drive deep in their own end. The handoff is to Solarczyk. Solarczyk at the 15. He's still on his feet at the 20. He turns it on. Teflon Tanner made it through the line. Well, he throws a stiff arm there. Might have got away with a little face mask called there on Fuller, but that's a 35-yard run for Solarczyk. Matt Schaefer back in a quarterback now. First and 5 for Richland. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. Stumbles forward. They didn't need much. Schneider and Lawhead on the tackle. He's going to be just a hair short of the first down. First and 10 for Richland. Matt Schaefer has backs in every direction in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, scrambles far side, looking to throw, and he does. And it's broken up by James Mardula. Looking for another INT was Mardula. Fans, the holiday shopping season is upon us. And what are you going to get for that football fan on your Christmas list? Might we suggest a DVD of RMG's game tape? You can get a copy of every game we've ever done at rmgshop.com. Schaefer takes the snap, gets it out to Kyle Flick at the 50, to the 45. He follows his blocks, 35-30, and finally run out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. James Mardula chased him out of bounds, but not until he picked up 22. Penn Cambria anxious to get back to the quarterback. It cost him on that last play. First and 5 for Richland. Schaefer looking to throw. He's got his man. It's Luke Schertzer. Oh, wrapped up by Devin Lawhead. Touchdown saving tackle by 41. Schertzer gained 18 yards. First and goal for Richland. Penn Cambria defense has been holding strong. Third and goal from the 6-inch line. The give to Solarczyk. Solarczyk tries to get up to the inside. He's hit at the line, but he crossed the plane. Touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Tanner Solarczyk. 1-yard run, Mike.
Jared, I love watching these replays and watching the ballet of the offensive line blocking. Danini, Crawford, Neal, Hoover, all doing a great job, and there goes that power running back, Tanner Solarczyk, into the end zone.
Richland lining up to go for 2. Schaefer keeps it himself. Oh, he fooled everybody. Now it's just a foot race to the end zone. He gets it with ease. Tack on 2 more. Richland's up 15-zip. Penalty against Penn Cambria has Richland kicking off at the Penn Cambria 45. Here comes Bobby Colvin. Yeah, he sends a squibbler dibbler onside. Whoa, off of the up man. Brought down by Dante Delerme. A little bit of a cardiac arrest moment there. A little more than 2.5 to play here in the second half in Richland. The give is to Fuller. Here comes Justin Fuller. He rumbles straight up the gut. Nico Pecora and Sam Finati bring him down. Fuller grabs 12 on that. Kagi's up high, Delerme's down low. Eckenrode under center, looking to throw, and he does. Looking at Kagi. Oh, but it's brought in. Did he get it? Did he get it? Yes, what a catch! What a catch by 3. Luke Schertzer, the sure-handed Schertzer, does it again, Mike.
Great cut blocking by the offensive line. Eckenrode looking downfield for his big wide receiver. It's just Luke Schertzer, Jared. Simply a fantastic catch. He did it on offense, and how about that shoestring catch for the INT?
Richland's moving down the field. They're going to try to put some more points on the board before they go to the locker room at half. Schaefer in trouble, wrapped up, brought down. Jordan Fabry with a big sack. Takes the quarterback down, 5-yard loss. The ball rests on the 50-yard line, 2nd and 15. The pitch goes to Solarczyk. Here comes Teflon Tanner again. Nice hole. But there's a holding call against Richland. It's coming back. It's been 2 steps forward, 3 steps back on this drive for Richland. Pitch goes out to Pecora. Well, we saw this play before. Pecora throwing downfield for Metzger, and it's knocked away by Jake Hurley. Didn't work last time. Hurley says no this time. Coming up on the 1 minute mark here in the first half. Schaefer in trouble, scrambling, looking to throw. That's a backward lateral. Here comes Solarchik. Solarchik trying to make chicken salad out of you-know-what. Gets across the 50, brought down by Prisby. He's going to be short of the first down. 4th down and long for Richland. We're going to give it one more shot. 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Schaefer looking downfield. Lots of time. Well, time runs out. Now he's going to run, and he's going to be well short of the first down. Penn Cambria is going to get one more play. Fans, the holiday season will soon be here, and we're asking that you join RMG Sports in supporting the United States Marine Corps' Toys for Tots campaign. Please donate a new unwrapped toy to this campaign to help a kid's Christmas be a little bit brighter. Learn more at toysfortots.org. The Panthers of Penn Cambria are set to receive. Bobby Colvin for Richland has it teed up, and off the toe of 99, he shoots it downfield, taking it about the 25 by Nathan Prisby. 30, 35, 40. He's got some steam. 45, 50, and down to the 40-yard line, tripped up by the kicker, Bobby Colvin. 30-yard return by Prisby. Brendan Eckenrode goes under center, looking to turn the tide here in the second half. Quick throw out to Lawhead, who's wrapped up in the backfield by Kyle Flick. 2-yard loss on that play. 3rd and long for Penn Cambria. Eckenrode throwing downfield for Kagi. Oh, off his hands. Luke Schertzer was there, but the 6'6" Kagi just couldn't come down with it. Dante Delarme comes in to punt for Penn Cambria as they go 3 and out on the opening drive of the second half. End over ender, taking it about the 10 by Luke Schertzer. He makes it to the 15, and tripped up. Ankle tackle by Josh Nadolski. Nice special teams play by the senior. Nico Pecora hops back in a quarterback. Tanner Solarchik's right next door. There goes Flick in motion. The handoff goes to Flick on the end around, trying to find the corner. He'll find nothing but white jerseys as Dante Delarme, Dakota Schneider, and others are there to usher him to the ground. 3rd down and long for Richland. Pecora stays in a quarterback. He throws it out to Schertzer. Schertzer cuts upfield at the 25, but he's wrapped up and brought down immediately by Devin Lawhead and Dante Delarme. He's going to be short of the first down. 4th down and 4. Pecora stays in. Solarchik in the backfield. Oh, there was some motion there. Tried to pull Penn Cambria off sides. The officials say no. Much to the dismay of the Rams nation. Here comes a flag. But this is going to be against Richland for a false start. So once again, Penn Cambria gets the ball. Decent field position. Brendan Eckenrode under center. I formation behind him. The give goes to the up back, Lawhead, who lunges forward for about 4. Credit Jared Hoover with the tackle. 2nd down for the Panthers. Oh, they ran into Eckenrode in the backfield, and the ball came loose as he tried to hand it off. The ball's on the ground. There's Jared Hoover. He comes up with it, and they say the ball stays with Richland. 1st down, Rams. Rams take over in Penn Cambria territory on the 49. Schaefer calls his own number. Straight up the gut. Dante Delarme is there to greet him and take him down to the ground. He'll grab 4 on that. 3rd down and a long 2 for Richland. Schaefer in the shotgun. Takes it. Has some trouble in the backfield. Moves forward. He's going to have the first down and then some as he's taken down by a wall of white jerseys. Double tight end set for Richland on 1st down. Hoover in the backfield, Schaefer back to pass. Looking downfield, running out of time, wrapped up and taken down. Dakota Schneider, Ryan Driscoll were there for the sack and a loss of 6. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by RE/MAX Team Realtors in Johnstown. You can get information about real estate listings from throughout the Johnstown region at johnstownpahomes.com. RE/MAX Team Realtors in Johnstown, outstanding agents, outstanding results. Schaefer back to pass on 2nd down. Skies one downfield, and it's brought in, touchdown, Richland! Touchdown, Luke Schertzer on a 39-yard pass from Matt Schaefer, and the Rams extend the lead, Mike.
Again, look at the great cut blocking. The offensive line of Richland giving Schaefer all kinds of time to make this kind of a throw. In stride, finding Mr. Excitement, Luke Schertzer. This kid has done it all night, and now Richland really opening things up.
Senior kicker, 99, Bobby Colvin in to attempt the extra point. Nico Pecora, number 2, your holder. Snaps a little high. Pecora gets it down, and the kick is away, and the kick is good. Tack on one more. Richland's up 22-0. Panthers need to develop a sense of urgency, down 22-0. The handoff goes to Fuller. Fuller hits the line. It's like hitting a brick wall. They're only going to give him one on that run. 2nd down and 9, 3 wide for Eckenrode, who's back to pass. Here comes the heat. He throws it downfield. He's got James Mardula in stride, taken down by Nico Pecora, but a nice catch by Mardula. 28-yard gain and a 1st down for Penn Cambria. Under 4 to play in the 3rd quarter. Penn Cambria down 22-0. Brennan Eckenrode back to pass. Slings one downfield, looking in Kagi's direction. And it's knocked away again by Luke Schertzer, taking another one away from the 6'6" Nathan Kagi. On 2nd and 10, they'll try it again. Kagi down low again. Eckenrode looks high. Oh, but it's swatted out of the air. I believe that was Elijah Metzger that got his paw up there, knocked it down. Richland takes over at about the 16-yard line. 3:22 to play in the 3rd quarter. Matt Schaefer back into quarterback. Jared Hoover stands right next door. Schaefer back to pass. Oh, that ball was hit at the line. It's floated up in the air. Nice play by 75, Josh Danini, to knock Peyton Behe out of the way. 3 wide for Schaefer on 2nd down. Farina goes into motion to give us to Farina. Here he comes upfield. Hits to about the 20, and he's hit by Mardula and others. Credit him with 7. Richland gives Schaefer 3 wide on 3rd down and a long 3. From the shotgun, Schaefer throws one out. He's got Kyle Flick on a nice little inside slant. 14-yard gain taken down by Nathan Prisby. 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Rams. Farina's next door to Schaefer, and the give is to Farina. Whoa, all kinds of grasping of the face mask. Here comes the flags. They're just going to stop that play. Farina was just getting pummeled out there. Richland doing a good job chewing away at this clock, up by 22. The pass to Nick Noglick. Noglick looked like he was getting caught in the backfield, but he moves forward. He's going to have about 6 yards on that. 3rd down and 2, less than a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. 3 are in the backfield with Schaefer. The give is to Solarchik. Solarchik rumbles upfield. Behe and Lawhead bring him down. Gain of 2, 1st down. New set of downs for Richland. The give is to Jared Hoover, 15. He rumbles around the far side. Peyton Behe and Nathan Prisby were there. Gain of 4. Fans, as we come to the 4th quarter of this game, we want to thank you for watching RMG's Game Tape this week and every week we've been on the air here at Root Sports. A reminder to follow us at rmgsports.net. You can watch this game and every game on demand. Get DVDs, get a schedule. It's all at rmgsports.net. Schaefer back to pass, looking long downfield. He's got his man. Touchdown! Richland! Touchdown, Kyle Flick. 36-yard pass by Matt Schaefer, and that one just about seals the deal, Mike.
You know, Jared, credit Penn Cambria. Their defense has been stingy all night, but how long can you contain this high-powered Richland offense? It's been Schertzer all night, and now Schaefer goes to the other speedster on the wideout, Kyle Flick, into the end zone. Ram strike.
Penn Cambria now in a very deep hole. I believe they're going to come out and just try to save some face. Let's see if they can put some points on the board, get rid of those goose eggs. Brendan Eckenrode has an I formation. He hands it to the fullback, Devin Lawhead, who powers forward. No quit in that, kid. 6-yard gain. Kagi and Mardula are down low. Play action by Eckenrode. Throws it out. Brought down by Nathan Kagi. Well, the ball comes out. They're saying he's down. Nico Pecora on the stop, and he tried to strip it out, but Kagi was ruled down. 2nd down and 6. The Panthers are trying to put a drive together. Kagi is deployed down low. Mardula's right next to him. Eckenrode back to pass. Throws it downfield, and it's broken up by Kyle Flick, who had hands on it, but he just couldn't bring it down. 9:58 to play. The Rams take over. Penn Cambria just not able to put anything together on that drive. Nico Pecora, your quarterback, in the pistol. Takes it, turns around, gives it to Tanner Solarchuk. Here comes Teflon Tanner, but he's wrapped up by James Mardula. Mardula brings him down, gain of only 5. Snopko and Solarchik join Nico Pecora in the backfield. Pecora throws it out. He's got Schertzer at the 40, cuts back up. He runs right into the arms of Jake Hurley, but they're going to mark it just past the sticks. 1st down, Richland. Call comes in from the sideline. Richland, everyone gets their swatches synchronized. Number 9, Hunter Bergman, the quarterback for the Rams now. He's in the pistol. Hands ball off to Killian Snopko, 41. The fullback surges forward. He's going to gain about 5. With a name like Snopko, you got to be a fullback. 3rd down and 6 feet for Richland, 7:40 to play. The give is to Solarchuk, who's caught in the backfield. Peyton Behe and Ryan Driscoll bring him down for a loss. If the Panthers are going to score any points, now is the time. They start this drive in Ram territory. The give is to Fuller, who's met at the line, gain of about 3. Credit Brian Wedding with the tackle. 3rd down and 4, and buddy, this is a big one. 5:20 to play. The give is to Prisby. Hey, diddle, Nathan Prisby straight up the middle. Give Prisby 14 yards and a 1st down. Fesco with the tackle. New set of downs for the Panthers. Eckenrode gives it to Prisby. Prisby wrapped up. Somebody call Prisby's Taylor and send the bill to 53 Derek Chris, who drops him down for a loss of 1. 2nd down, too low for Eckenrode. The give, he tried to give it to Prisby, but there was a bad exchange, and there's nothing but blue jerseys. Fesco is there with it. It goes back to Richland. Richland now going to try to burn out this clock, get out of here with a shutout. The give this time, Michael Samiari, his first time running with the ball in this game. 18 taken down. Gain of 7 on that run. Bergman in the pistol on 1st down. Little over 3 to play. The pitch goes out to Samiari, who's wrapped up and taken down. Mardula and Driscoll, the 2 seniors, take him down for a loss of 9. 2nd down and long. Bergman takes it, gives it to Snopko. Snopko rumbles forward right into the arms of Peyton Behe and Dante Delerme. They're only going to give him 1. Meter continues to run. Bergman, far side. Look out, here comes Hurley. Hurley wraps him up, throws him down. 9-yard loss on a sack by the sophomore. Under a minute to play now. Penn Cambria has one last shot. Here comes Eckenrode. He's going to do it himself. Rumbles around the near side, taken down by Brandon Fesco. 5-yard gain by the senior. This could be the last play of the game. The give is to Prisby. Here comes Prisby on the near side across the 50. Brought down inside the 45, but that's going to do it. His last run as a Panther goes for 23 yards. But Richland defeats Penn Cambria and advances to the semifinal round of the District 6 playoffs. Fans, a reminder to visit rmgsports.net to watch this show on demand, get DVDs. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter for updated information. Next week, the Golden Eagles of Tyrone come into Richland to take on the Rams. For Mike Satoski and the entire RMG Sports crew, I'm Jared Romsberg. Fans, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week in the semifinals on RMG's Game Tape.